Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your mid-June reading. I'm going to go ahead and get started. It's been some kind of big energies, lots of endings and beginnings. So we'll see what comes out for you. Wants to be pulled from the bottom. Sorry. Bearing fruit. I love that energy, especially you see the lights, the butterflies, transformative energy. Into me, I see. And to me, that's like Scorpio knowing. Scorpio is very in touch with their feelings, right? They know who they are, a grand symphony. So we'll see what the tarot brings out about this kind of grand symphony at the end. It's very, I get the feeling of um, all of the instruments, the deepness of the music with symphony. It's not just one note. It's it's a multitude of notes and a multitude of instruments all working together into a beautiful harmony. So let's see what Scorpio has going on here. Scorpio, underside of the deck. Fellow water sign, Queen of Cups, Cancer. So that's on the underside of the deck. Let's see if there's anything else that recognition. I feel like I want one more. And Three of Pentacles. It's working with others and everybody is able to learn something. The master can learn from the apprentice. So let's take a look at what tarot falls under these oracle cards. High Priestess energy, knowing. It's like knowing and not saying anything. That's such Scorpio energy. Knowing, but able to keep a secret, right? Or finding out the secret, right? So that's under bearing fruit. So that's interesting. Queen of Wands. This is someone who can really focus, who can take an idea and decide what she wants, and triumphant, and really not concerned about what other people think either, right? And that's into me, I see. Scorpio is fixed water energy, so it's like that deep ocean. 10 of Cups, nice. Emotional fulfillment, isn't that nice? A sense of well-being under a grand symphony. So I get the sensation it's multiple people. I feel like I'm getting very tribe energy from this, that it's beautiful harmonies, right? It's a very lovely feeling that I'm getting and coming in. So 7 of Pentacles, allowing something room to grow, nurturing it, taking care of it. Center of your reading, Page of Swords. I just am laughing because Scorpio is doing research, taking the time to learn something new, right? It's about gaining knowledge. Between Scorpio and Gemini, they'll get to the bottom of things. They'll find out the secrets. They can figure things out. They'll get the facts. And that can lead to new ideas, right? And that's one of the things that the Queen of Pentacles, and this does fall right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. So it's getting yourself all the knowledge so that I think when you have a great idea come in, that you can take advantage of that energy that the Queen of Wands brings in. So under 10 of Cups, the Emperor, I want to see what card is going to end up following this before I will hold up all that particular row. So let's see. Justice. So let's take a look at this. So you have this bearing fruit, the High Priestess. very much of being in the know and bearing fruit. And this new plant that's being started is going to be bearing fruit as well, right? And then with justice, it's like, what decisions do you make using intuition? You make a decision that you're going to be proud of when you're older, right? Justice. Justice. So the next card, oh, death and transformation, the card of Pluto. Into me, I see. So I really get the sense of you have Queen of Wands, right? And you have the research. It's like it's like being prepared, and then something new has to start. It's and then you have all of the, I feel like you have, oops, I'm sorry. I feel like you have all of the tools that you need, right? For this death and rebirth. It is an ending, but when Pluto clears the tables and then wrecks the tables and breaks the table apart and then calmly says, well, you have room for a better table. So whatever is going to be cleared off by Pluto, and generally Pluto will make a big mess. You do have to do some cleanup afterwards, but that also gets you prepared. It's not like when something goes away, something immediately comes in. Then you take that time to clean it up, um, get rid of the debris, clear the energy space, and then something better can come in. So what is underneath the Emperor? Ooh, Seven of Swords. And then the Hermit. Okay. So I think that I feel like I'm not liking this Emperor right now is what I'm feeling like. So, you have all of these people, and this is like, there's a lot of people. I feel this is definitely a bunch of people. This is the Emperor. Whoever this person of authority is, whether it's a CEO or a big business or something, lies and deceit, telling lies and deceit. The Hermit, like the High Priestess, that was also in your reading, as I start to look through some of these cards, to see how many major arcana you have. You have like four, no, five, I think. Yeah, five. So a bit of a bigger reading, but I feel like you looking at things from a higher perspective, taking that wisdom, taking the intuition that you got from the High Priestess. Yeah, you're not going to be falling for this. I think that this group that you're part of, this tribe, is very happy, very much work together. I feel all of that energy, and I think that there's changes coming, and I've gotten some readings for the other signs that there's changes coming to the collective. But being on I think anybody that is working on their spiritual side is on a higher timeline. And we might get some blowback from the lesson the collective needs to learn. But I think, we see through some of this stuff, right? Between the Hermit and the High Priestess and justice being there. I mean, justice will prevail. Okay, hang on. Let me ask my question, because I should have the question in mind while I shuffle. I want more advice for Scorpio for the mid-June. What advice do you have for Scorpio for the mid-June? Advice for Scorpio. I'll take all of them. I will. Okay. Because they're actually really nice. 8 of Wands. So messages coming in, right? People talking back and forth. being an independent woman, and again, seeing clearly, seeing from a higher viewpoint, right? The Empress. And this is very earth energy to me. So it's what decision are you going to make, right? This is also manifesting energy, but what decision are you going to make that, again, you have to keep in mind justice. What decision are you going to make that your older self will be happy with? A new beginning. Trusting the universe, because this is like that free fall that people do, and she's trusting the universe. And I think that look at all the magic that's swirling around in the water, through all the elements, the sun on her face, right? She is trusting her intuition, setting out on something new. Let's go ahead and pull, yeah, make that decision. Make that decision. I really feel like I just glimpsed down here and there was the soul. Higher, looking at things from a higher perspective is what you have to do. You have to look at things from a higher perspective. What are the final messages for Scorpio? Final messages for Scorpio. The cards are jumping. Oh my God. Okay. All right. From the top. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? I think that comes in with working with those other people. You're working with others because there's definitely a feeling of a very happy group of people in this symphony that's going on. Fulfill your destiny as a cosmic change maker. And the divine dragon. The dragon chooses you. And there are such things as water dragons. So I think that there's going to be collective things coming in, and I think you're going to be part of this change. And Scorpio is a fixed energy, but I think that the wonderful thing for the divine dragon is that they have such great, oops, somebody else wants to come out. Your effortless effort is fully required. I mean, this kind of jumped away from the other card, so I had to take it. So I think that, this dragon is going to make things easy for you. But the thing about Scorpio, it has all that deep imagination. And I think the dragon is so attracted by all of that deep, deep secretive, energy that Scorpios can have, and to find things out. So your effortless effort is required. I think that you've got your place going forward, and I think you have that. Water holds memory. So water remembers, and you are the ocean. You're the fixed water sign. Vast amounts of knowledge that you find out. I think that's going to be very much one of your superpowers. So enjoy June, and I will see you soon.